You can use 2 or 3 types of blending brush. You see that particular brush, you can have up to like 2 or 3 types of that brush.
Yes, for different colors.
Yes. You can have 2 or 3 types of it for your eyeshadow. So when you are doing your matte eyeshadow, I said it yesterday, use your blending brush to apply it. But if you are going for shimmer eyeshadow, you use your placement brush. It's there.
Okay. This is a placement brush.
It's that flat one.
This flat one.
Do you understand?
And it depends on what works for you. If some could be bigger than this, and some could be smaller. Like if you want to do the inner corner of the eyes, you can use a smaller one. But it's flat brush. Can you all say it? Can you all say it? But brushes that are round like this and fluffy like this, it could be any size. But just like this, they are called blending brushes. Eyeshadow blending brush. Then you can have another round one that you can use for powder blending brush to your concealer too. Do you understand? So it's not just one brush that you will use for all. Because imagine you have used brown here and you want to use it for your concealer and the person is fair. It's just going to rain the color for you. Do you get now? Is that all? And you guys also know the mascara wand and all those other ones, right? Okay.
Okay, foundationing the under eye is the normal foundation. You're applying the foundation there. Then when you're highlighting, you go a shade or 2 shades lighter. That's the difference. Foundation, you are using the exact shade of the person's skin tone. But when you're highlighting, either you go a shade lighter or you go 2 shades. Don't go more than 2 shades lighter. No. For everybody, like you are now, let's say you are using color 5 as your foundation. If you want to highlight for yourself, it's either you use 3 or 4. You know that 3 is 2 shades lighter, 4 is 1 shade lighter. So that is, highlight is for everybody. Highlighting is for everybody.
It's just to define the under eye, and then the contour is to. Okay. Morning.
So I have 2 questions that she asked you about.
Okay.
So people are just asking before you don't have so much time, your family, your friends, and then how do you build your clientele base, and also how do you, like, now people have, some people of them don't have skills, and then they are like mobile makeup artists. How do you ensure like your safety? Like, how do you, let's just start and like, okay, this is like I'm doing this thing. Because now like security issues and all, so you can't all be going into anyhow.
You're asking 2 questions together.
Okay, it's 2 questions you're asking together. Yeah. Okay, firstly, if you start as a beginner, you know, the speaker that spoke yesterday, she spoke about community. They are your your family members and everything. You have your friends that has nice face, pick them up. Do some nice makeup on their face.
In that your sitting room.
Make your video, and you now go to your other community, which is your WhatsApp. Start posting it there. Let them know that you are into the business. And if, the second question is, if anybody refers you or calls you for makeup, please, how did you get my contact? That's the first thing you ask.
Who introduced you?
Who referred you to me? So you go to ask the person. Someone just called me that you referred that to me. So you are safe. When we first started, it's always hard because somebody just message you. I got your number from a friend. Who is that friend that you got my number from? So I need to know. By the time they now mention the okay, you referred me to somebody, then I know I'm safe.
And the ones who get on Instagram that just message you randomly in your DM. Okay, come to Abeokuta. Makeup artists. We are Toju Bole. But God is always our guide.
So that is that. She said that as a beginner, how can she start letting people know that this is what she does, and how can she be safe going out for the jobs and all that somebody will just call her for something?
It's not working. Okay, maybe. This microphone is scary. The mic is not answering. Okay, it's there. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I use microphone all the time. So yeah, just to share my own experience. Naturally, I'm a very shy person. What you see on Instagram is not me. People that know me from like when I was a little girl, they know that I'm very shy. I'll even sit at the back. Even up until now, I'm only very free in places where I know that I'm. So how I've been able to move my business forward is very strategic. If you sell, if you're a makeup artist, then you need to look what you sell. You need to dress, you need to present as what you sell. So um, you don't have to make your face up and look all glam, but you must appear presentable so that people can ask you. So because I know that I cannot start a conversation with people because naturally I am shy. But I make the effort for people to look at me and say hello. And so I make that effort to always at least look presentable. I'm into hair business. And so I make sure that anywhere I'm going to, especially when I'm going to occasions where I can network with people. And I already know that okay, one of my weaknesses is that I'll probably sit in that place quietly without talking to anyone because that's my nature. So what I do is I make sure that my hair is on point. So when I go in, the first thing is, I love your hair. Oh, really? What do you do? I sell hair. And then we start a conversation. And I was coming in the plane. The airport is, for me, well, because I travel, airport is that is my marketplace. So whenever I'm traveling, I make sure that my hair is on point. At least 5 people must ask me, where did you buy your hair? It is me. I sell the hair. And I get contacts. So I am a makeup artist. You cannot, like I said, you don't have to look all glam, but at least make your face presentable. Smile. No, maybe naturally I like to smile, but that's another strategy. Look, no matter how hard somebody is, once you do like this, they will smile. Like you're all smiling now. So smile is is infectious, it's contagious. Yesterday I went to the custom office, but when I entered, I said, I like your smile, I like your smile. Before I know it, and thank God to my friend, before I know it, I was staring at the beard. That's because I appear friendly. But when you want to go and do somebody's makeup and you're already coming like, what do they want to do? Or you meet somebody or you're in a gathering and you're like, nobody will approach you. Or if you have a friendly approach, and this is because yes, in addition to what Becky and Bobby has shared, you need to network your community, but your own self. How do I push my market out, even if I don't have that community? If my community are the type that they probably will not, no matter how many WhatsApp message I send, they will not respond to me. So how do I now help myself? There's something inside all of us. There is something inside all of us that we have that can push our business forward. And what we need to start off with is our personality. Our personality must be right. Our attitude must be right. Situation in the country is quite tough, but that doesn't mean that we need to carry it around. We need to have a friendly expression. So carry that on, and so from now on, I want to be saying smile. Smile. Your smile can lighten up anybody's. It lightens up the room. It's powerful. It's a very, very powerful instrument. And I hope this helps.
Nothing for you.
Okay.